Good morning, YouTube. This is my Queen's Eye back with another video, back with another message. Good morning to you all. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for all of the support, all the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It's greatly appreciated. So I just want to get on. I want to see what comes out, because some of you could be, excuse me, in a situation with a young adult. For some of you, it could be a child, a niece, or a younger cousin, and they could be feeling some kind of pressure, some heavy weight on their shoulder here about a situation that they're in. For some of you, you could know what the situation is. For some of you, you don't know what the situation is, but you know that whoever this young adult is, that they are heavily burdened by something here, about a decision that they've made, a secret that they're keeping here, or something of the sort, okay? If you start to notice this individual doing things out of the ordinary, and it not triggers you, but you pick up on it, okay? Listen to that. Listen to it. For a lot of you, you could have helped this young adult, you know, like give them suggestions of going to therapy or just talking about it. Don't force it, okay? Because eventually it will come to light. It will come to light eventually. And like I said, some of you could know what this individual is going through, and some of you don't know. But if you start to notice different things that this young adult is doing, pay attention to it. It's a reason for it. Some of you could have maybe suggested therapy. And to be honest, if they're a young adult, that means that they're old enough to make that decision, whether they want to go or not. You can do your part as far as suggesting it, okay? You can't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. You can't. Especially an adult or a young adult, or somebody that feels like because they're 18, 19, 20, that they have everything figured out. Because you know better. You know better. Okay? For some of you, this young adult could just be feeling the pressure of becoming an adult, and they feel like it's a lot on their plate. But for some of you, this individual has pressure on them because of a decision that they have made here. So that's for a few of you here. So we just gonna see what comes out here. Loving ancestors are my highest good, my highest light, my highest frequency. Please help me to channel the messages clear and concise with truth and clarity. Please block any and all negative interference during this message. Please return to sender tenfold. Thank you. Justice. For some of you, this young adult is caught up in a court situation here, or the situation that they are in is unbalanced here, because these scales aren't balanced, okay? So for some of you, it could be court. For others of you, it's something else, okay? But Justice is coming here for whatever it is. Whether it's their karma with dealing with you, but justice is coming. The first card out here. For some of you, this young adult could be trying to find some balance in their life here. They could be a people pleaser. And you could have tried to teach this individual that you can't people please because you've been there and done that. So this is you like trying to teach somebody a better way, a different way. Because for a lot of you, you learned in your adult years what not to do. So the individuals behind you, whether, like I said, whether it's your child, a niece, a nephew, a younger cousin, or just a child that you've watched grow up, you've always tried to teach them better here so they won't make the same mistakes or have to do so much healing as you have done or doing now. I hope that makes some sense. But again, you can't force somebody to do something or see something your way unless they are put in a position where they have no choice here. And like I said, for some of you, this young adult could be dealing with something in the courts here. What else here? What else do we need to see here? The King of Swords here. So this individual could be dealing with a King of Swords energy that's making something hard here. Or it's hard for this person to see the truth here, to accept it. For some of you, this individual could feel like you are in the King of Swords energy because you know the truth here. Or why they feel so much pressure here, because you know that they have some kind of karma that they need to deal with. For some of you, this young adult could just be waiting on something coming from the courts and it's taking a long time. But it's teaching this individual patience here. Thank you. King of Pentacles here. They could be going through something with a father here. But this is giving me two different energies here. Yeah, with the Hierophant. For a lot of you, this is definitely court related here. This young adult's father could be getting investigated by the higher ups here with the Hierophant. For some of you, this individual could feel like you feel like you're better than other people, and that's not the case. That's a projection. Be mindful. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus here. Or this young adult's parent could be a Taurus. Or an air sign. Ace of Wands. And the World at the bottom of the deck. The Tower as I cut. So for a lot of you, whoever this individual is, this young individual, this young adult, they're going through something with a parent in the courts. They could have tried to leave you out of this court situation, but for a lot of you, it's revolving around you here. I just saw the Moon. Somebody's definitely feeling the pressure, feeling the weight of a secret here. For some of you, if this is your child, they are feeling the pressure of going against the parent that always told them the truth here. And that's the pressure, that's the weight. Because this young adult could hear what this other parent is saying, but seeing that their actions is not lining up with what they're saying here. For a lot of you, this young adult, it could be too late for them. We do got the World right here. Then the Ten of Pentacles right behind it here. Wheel of Fortune. Whatever this person invested in is coming back around. Yeah. Quick. With the Eight of Wands. It's coming back around. And they didn't expect this. That's the pressure. That's the pressure. What's the Justice? The Four of Pentacles. Somebody's getting caught up for some kind of theft here. There go them sirens. What's the King of Swords? This person can know that this shit is over. People coming for them here. We got the High Priestess here. I just said they know. They know what's coming here. And for a lot of you, this young adult knows that you know. You know. For a lot of you, the other parent here could have always been like in the justice system, in the courts for theft, whether that's stealing from, I mean, stealing is stealing. It don't matter what it is. Credit cards, socials, all of that kind of stuff here. Homes, cars, businesses. And this other parent could have been trying to teach this child how to get things the fast way. But teaching them the fast way is the wrong way. Because they need to learn patience here. They need to have a balance here. And whoever the co-parent is, because I'm really picking up for a lot of you, this is your child here. And it's like this, like good parent, bad parent here. Somebody, your child could feel like you're a bad parent because you don't have what the other parent has as far as finances go here. But this child also knows, even though they might not want to admit it, that you always speak the truth here. And that will take you further than any money, any currency, any car, any feelings of, I want to say feelings of goodness from others, but it's like the validation. Thank you, Spirit. The validation. But because this child is old enough to really make their decisions, they chose wrong. And they getting caught up for it. What's the King of Pentacles? What's the King of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles here. Somebody is losing here. Heavy Taurus energy out here. Hierophant, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So if this your child and the father and or the mother that's going against you here, they're getting karma here. They're getting karma. Somebody is, this parent is teaching the child from a lack mindset here as well. And whoever this child is, they knew that what they were doing was wrong here. And they still chose to do it. And you could have told them over and over again how to do certain things or how to be. This is also the type of parent that will put you down for everything here to get other people, and they got their own child involved in some shit here. And whoever this parent is, they're going to try to blame you for y'all child being caught up in the justice system, because they're going to say some shit like, well, you should have kept her away, or you should have kept him away. Don't let that shit get to you, because you know what you did and you know what you didn't do here. You see here with the high priestess. You know already. And these individuals know that you know here. What's the Hierophant here? The Five of Wands. Someone's lack mindset has them in competition with the wrong individual here. Somebody could be also a part of some gang stalking here. They could even have the child a part of this gang stalking here. The Temperance, Ace of Cups, the World, and the Devil. For some of you, a Sagittarius could be involved here. But this is just giving me like just all around protection here. For some of you, this child could still live with you and you're still being protected. A lot of you are going to be guided to move away, because the Most High don't want you caught up in this shit here, whether it is your child or not. So it's like, give your good advice, do your part here, and let the chips fall where they may. For a lot of you, this child could feel like you feel like you're in competition with this other parent, but you know better here. You know better. And this is what I mean about this other parent projecting they shit onto you and having this child believe it here. What's the Ace of Wands? We got 5 out here, the 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? The Tower. This is the pressure. Yeah. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is that pressure. Because this entire time, they was going against you. They was going against the wrong one. Parent, guardian, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Hold on a second, guys. And it's sad. It's sad. It's truly sad. But they definitely feeling the pressure here. 10 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Ace of Swords with the 3 of Swords here. Because it didn't matter. It didn't matter that this person tried to turn your own child against you here. They lost. And unfortunately, For some of you, your child lost right along with this individual. Now they really got some healing to do. When they should have just listened from the beginning. They wouldn't even be going through this. And they listened to the wrong parent here. Because whoever this parent is, whether it's the father or the mother that's been going up against you here, they see that they're turning out just like them. Being in competition with people. Working from a lack mindset here. Instead of just listening to individuals or just listening to you. Because you see. You can see. You know when people look into your eyes, because you know they say the eyes is the gateway to the soul here. And when people can't look at you, that's a tell sign. That's guilt. That's guilt. Imprisonment at the bottom of the deck. Child with imprisonment. All I did was crack open the deck. Oh, this child is just stuck in their head because of this pressure here. They got involved in something here. For a lot of you, this young adult could be facing prison time here. And it's like everything that you've been telling them their entire life, they're seeing it. And they don't have a choice but to accept it. They don't have a choice but to accept their karma. Them losing. This person, this parent could have even got it set up to where this child could have got jumped in school. And could have blamed it on you because that child lived with you. Projection is crazy. But then you have to ask yourself. And then ask this child, if you really feel like that, why the fuck are you still around? If you feel like the parent that has taken care of you every day would want to hurt you, why are you still around? Why aren't you living with the parent that's making all these accusations here? Because this child know the truth. This child really know that they can't go to this other parent and ask for what they asked you for. But yet they go against you here. Because all they see is the material with the King of Pentacles. And they don't even dig that this parent is getting ready to lose their finances here. They're getting ready to lose their material wealth here. For fucking playing with you here. For lying on you here. For being a part of gang stalking here. Starting shit with you. Making you lose money here. And you still gonna win. What's the justice with the Four of Pentacles? Thank you. Courthouse. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. We got child again at the bottom of the deck. For a lot of you, please don't beat yourself up. And I'm going to be honest, I've had to tell myself that numerous of times with my own daughter about her father. You can't beat yourself up when you've always put your best foot forward here. And for some, like I said, this child is going to end up in the court system here for theft. Because they worked against you. They worked with the wrong individual here. What's the King of Swords with the High Priestess? We got marriage here. This child could know about a secret marriage with their father with somebody that has been trying to steal from you here. Somebody is working with this married couple though. Could be this King of Swords energy here. 233 could be significant, or 332. March 23rd. What's the King of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles? For some of you, this other parent here is trying to get this child secretly married here to get something from the courts. It could belong to you here. Yo. For somebody here, whoever this parent is that this child is working with, or this young adult is working with here, they're trying to get this female to act as you here. To act like they're married here. That's for somebody. What's this King of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles? Wealthy man with the bad health here. This is just confirmation for this. King of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles, then the wealthy man, bad health. These numbers are mirroring one another here. 13 and 31. Then we got thief. toil and labor, child, main female, false person. Somebody, whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, King of Swords energy, for some of you, this is two different people. For some of you, this is the same person here. They're getting their own child to steal from you here. Because they have lost a lot here. And they're trying to get back into this King of Pentacles energy, wealthy man energy here. The mirroring. It's not going to go as planned here. If this wasn't a parent that was around for their child here, I'm seeing all threes here. 3, 3, 3, and 3. If this was a parent that wasn't there emotionally or financially for their child here, they're trying to make this child feel bad, feel guilty. And because this child never received any emotional support from this parent here, they're going to play off of this child's heartstrings here to get them to do whatever it is that they want them to do so they can get back into this King of Pentacles wealthy man energy. This shit is not going to pan out. They already feeling burden here with the 10 of Wands. What's this Hierophant with the 5 of Wands here? I heard double for your trouble here. What's the Hierophant with the 5 of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, despair is not going to work out. We got another 3 here. This 32 breaking down to a 5. We got 3 5s out here. The despair gives me like 5 of Cups energy. This child is trying to gain the love of a parent that don't even know how to love themselves here. And it's sad. And this the type of parent that'll probably say some shit like, well, if you love me, you'll help me do this. We can do it together. This your mom or your dad, they don't gotta know. That's a weight on them. Because again, if you've raised this child from birth to now, they know that's a heavy weight. You want me to go against the only motherfucker who done really been there, who done really had my back? But because I want you to love me so much, like you do everybody else, they agreed to do it. But it's not going to work out. What's the Ace of Wands in the Tower? Main female. Somebody is going to lengths here to stay in this status here, and it's not going to work, and they're about to bring down their fucking child here, but you cannot get in the middle of that. Ten of Wands with the World. It's too much. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. We got 3 5s and we got 3 10s. You've carried the weight all of this time, and these motherfuckers still feel like they need to win here. But it's for sure gonna blow up. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, with them not even realizing, they're already in their karma here, and they're just making it worse. That was confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that. They're already in karma, and they're making it worse. And because this young adult, this child, your child, niece, nephew, whoever it is to you, they refuse to see it here. They would rather listen to what this person is saying instead of watching what they're doing. What's this courthouse? I'm trying to tell you. They're trying to steal something from you here. Family room imprisonment here. It's a whole family involved here. And if this is your child, they done got this child to try to go against you here. But these motherfuckers already know. They already know what it's hitting for. And they're just bringing this individual right into the mix here. And it's so sad because a lot of you are dealing with jealousy from your own children here. And you don't even embody that. Like, you don't even show that. But because this female here, for a lot of you, it's a daughter or a niece or a female cousin. It's definitely a female though. And it's too late. This could have been a plan already and it didn't happen. And this is why the pressure is building. We got concern at the bottom of the deck here. It's a lot of threes out here. These people are still in concern that things are going to work out for you here. Concern, change, sudden wealth. For a lot of you, you helped this child get a job here, but they about to lose that. Poverty. All because they wanted to work with a family that is cursed here. They lack spiritual knowledge. They lack spiritual guidance. And it's even worse now because they've come up against you here. This family could also feel like, because this main female is a part of their family here, it's like if they go down, so will this female here. Because how dare this female get to reap the rewards from the real privileged lady, which is you. And she fell for it. She fell for it. Listening to that bullshit. For a few of you here, if you're already in a marriage or in a partnership with somebody, your husband could have told you to just say what it is that you're going to say and let it be. They could have even told you that your child was in on something and you didn't want to believe it here at one point. And that's probably what hurts you the most here. What's this marriage card? This parent is really trying to get this child to either sign a paper and say that they're married so they could get some money, or that was the plan here. That shit blew up in their face. Because whoever the father is of this child, of this daughter, they're already in the justice system for stealing, for theft, for scamming. And they just really had this female believing that it was still going to work out for them. And they just brought them right into their fucking karma here. What's the marriage? It's over. The World with the Ten of Wands. Tower. Hierophant. What's the marriage? Whoever this, yeah, with the Thief here, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you here. For some of you here, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, and the marriage card, these people really did not understand spirituality. They didn't understand how it works here. They were energy harvesting off of you here. wasting your time, stealing your money, making you sick, making you lose housing. And it's so crazy because if this is a child of yours that you've had and raised since day one here, they've experienced this homelessness with you, and them believing the father, saying that it was the mother's fault when it was them the entire time, making the parent and the child be out in the streets here or be in the shelter here. And they still worked with this individual. The courts got hip to this shit too. So whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, they could have had multiple females that they got married to try to get this money. This unexpected income here. And they paid each and every one of them here. And whoever they are married to now, King of Pentacles with the marriage card, the person that they are with is stealing from them. That's a part of their karma. A part of their karma is them being sick. Them having to spend money to go to the doctors because they don't have health insurance. Or them having to pay court fees and restitution fees and all of that kind of shit because they're already in their karma here. And they just dragged this young female here who probably had a bright future ahead of them, and they fucking ruined it. But then we'll try to blame you for it. Don't listen to that shit. Like I said, you already know. You put your best foot forward, it's nothing you can do. If this female or this male, take how it resonate. If they feel like they old enough to make their own fucking decisions, then they're old enough to deal with the fucking consequences that come after it. But what I'm seeing right here, these ain't good consequences. This karma right here. What's the despair? Expectation. Message of concern at the bottom of the deck here. With this child. Official person, false person, high honor, sudden wealth. Listen. This individual teamed up with the wrong people here. And even though you might want to try to save this child of yours or niece or whoever you've been a guardian to that's been going against you, you can't. You have to let them take their karma. You have to let them get it. Because if you don't and you step in, you're going to receive it. And that's not what the Most High want from you or want for you. So if this is your oldest child here and you've done everything you could do and you have younger children after them, you just got to work on that. You have to work with the younger ones now. Because a lot of you, when you were younger raising this child here, you weren't into spirituality. And when you started learning more about it and becoming more spiritual, or getting on this journey here, and you tried to instill that in this female or this male, take it how it resonate, it was not sitting right with them, because that's not what they were used to. Instead of them doing different and learning different here. Because the Ace of Wands with the Tower, the Tower don't always have to be a bad tower here. Your Tower depends on what you do. What you do with an idea. What you do with what you're trying to create. That's how your Tower is going to come. And when you tried to get this individual on a different path, on a better path here, for you and themselves, they went against that. So their Tower is they're going to reap fucking bad karma, not good karma. Getting caught up in the justice system. A lot of these young adults, they'll be facing prison time here. For some of you, the father of this child got this child to lie on you here. To say that you were stealing money, that you were making them sick, that you didn't know how to take care of them, when it was them the entire time doing shit in the background. What's the main female here? 5707 was just on the phone. What's this main female? Pathway. Child again. For a lot of you, this is a daughter and they're 18. Your daughter could be 18. Or your son, take it how it resonates. They turned their back on this new path here. And their consequences is they're going to reap all of this karma here. They didn't want to experience nothing new. Because they worked from a lack mindset. And they feeling the pressure here. Because again, like I said, their family, if this is the child that's a family member, or coming from a family that's cursed here, that lacks spiritual guidance, they brought this child right with them here. For a lot of you, if this is your child's family here, and they've always been like getting money and stealing and all of that, these motherfuckers ain't never do shit for this child. And for a lot of you, this family know you about to come into something here, something unexpected here. So if they not going to be able to get it, they don't want this child to get it. And this child refuses to fucking see that. But that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. This is why you can't ride for family. Because it be the ones closest to you that's going to bring you to your fucking knees. But everybody got choices. Everybody got choices here. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Prison time is coming. They was trying to figure out a way how to get the fuck up out of this, and they can't. It's over. It's over. People not going to be able to clout chase off of you no more. They're not going to be able to emotionally manipulate you here. They're not going to be able to make you feel like you're always in lack here, because they still to get the shit that they want or need here. In somebody's life, this child's life has been ruined because of their family. But this was a family that they chose to pick over you here, because it was more. These people buy houses off of dead people, their own dead family members. They make their own family sick. They kill their own family. So listen, if this child want to be a part of that bullshit, you let them do it. You don't have nothing to do with that. You don't have nothing to do with that. Let me get some final messages here, and I'm going to close this reading out. The tower is coming. All I did was crack the deck. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation here. Fear nothing in front of you when you know who's behind you here. You know who got your back for real. You know. What final messages do you have? Thank you. Never let others cross your boundaries here. When you form a boundary, that's it. If somebody don't want to be on the side with you, you have to leave them where they are. You have to. Child included. Don't knock me down because you can't keep up. They was trying hard too. They tried so hard. They pulled out every fucking trick they had, and they still failed. For some of you, you already put this child out. For some of you, you're about to. It's just a matter of time. Y'all see all them spikes down there in that pit? It's going to hurt them more than it's going to hurt you. That's for sure. Never go against the grain here. Never go against the grain. Never go against what's right. These people sacrifice the wrong thing, the wrong person. They tried to sacrifice you. It's just a matter of time before they realized, or they're realizing that they sacrificed themselves here. And for a lot of you, you could have had a young, happy child, right? And then they grew up and they look drained. Like, this the same child. They're just older now. They look drained. They look so happy. They were free. But getting around the wrong individuals is going to make you sick. It's going to drain you with the bad health here. It's going to drain you to the point where you feel like you have nothing or no one. That's them people projecting that energy. And again, as much as you tried to save this young adult, this child, niece, nephew, whoever, you can't save people that don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. So guys, that is the message. Thank you for tuning in. If it resonates, make sure you hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.